What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Keith.
I'm Jarek.
I'm Julio.
You know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture. Y'all seen the thumbnail, and y'all know why y'all here.
CL.
CL. Chuck.
Caveman.
Caveman. CL. Maybe Chuck do seem like he might be a caveman. Man.
Wasn't that the boy
Chuck
name?
The caveman.
He had a name like that.
He had a name.
Hey, yo.
Special Patreon request from Beast is Cool.
Shout
I thought he
out
was
to
gonna say
you.
From the caveman. Beast is Cool sound like he can hang with the guy from Caveman.
Sounds connected.
Who was this?
Beast is Cool.
Beast is cool.
Sounds connected.
Nice. Beast is cool. You might make it on the list.
CL Chuck. It's been a minute since we've seen any CL though.
See her in my dreams.
I wonder what kind of CL we gonna get.
Oh, like kind of like more straight rap, more
Yeah,
kind of like,
more
you know,
vocally.
from vocal.
She
lines.
probably gonna do like a Chuck vibe.
No matter what, she's always like really conservative.
A Chuck vibe. Does that mean so like you gotta have Chucks on in the MV?
Oh,
She gonna be doing the heel toe.
No need.
I'm gonna agree
Some
with
of the
Jared.
Chucks.
It's gonna be
Heel
Chuck
toe and
vibe.
Chucks. Spraying her ankle.
This shit gonna be a ballad.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button,
That
tell all your
button.
friends about us. Jump on the Patreon for more exclusive CL stuff. Let's jump into this and find out if she's singing or is she rapping.
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 That beat is hard as shit though.
Who that on the left?
Cherries on my back, looking spicy, red hot. Chillin', that's my name, who I am, I can't lie. Chillin' with your chop, and then I just met now. Trending the trend, but yeah, I'm in the week, boy.
Well, there's a heel toe. It was.
They got their joints on like they vatos.
Oh, the ranchero boots.
Shit. Was
Beat is
this,
fucking nasty.
was this
bro.
a challenge that I missed?
What in the world is real? I'm never sorry about how I feel. I don't really care.
Both of us.
Jumping on it. 2 feet, all act up, keep it real, now put on this shit. 난 척하지 않아, 그냥 척하면 척. 그래 척하면 척. 그냥 척하면 다 알아, that's it, lie. 척들이 판을 치려내, 에이, 라라라라, 거짓말 생기야. 그냥 척하면 다 알아, that's it, lie. 척들이 판을 치려내, 에이, 라라라라, 거짓말 생기야. 척하면 척. 그냥 쳐. 그냥 쳐.
The LED horse is crazy.
Why the fuck they do that to the horse?
Horse is probably we're like,
horse
stop,
is-
please.
That horse mad as shit. Look at that horse.
Put some spinners on that motherfucker.
Okay. Rechecking out some stuff.
That horse ain't want to do all that shit.
Shout out to Beast is Cool. Make sure y'all subscribe before we get into this.
Now that the videos
Fucking beat is fire though and shit.
The beat was everything.
I also want to give a special shout out to the backup dancers. Y'all were doing y'all thing. I have this really crazy thing where braids, the ponytail look and shit. Like I think like that is that is an amazing look on women. Shout out. Yeah, shout out. I like when it just go like this too when they act a little like, what'd you say, nigga? And it kind of gets.
I don't think I'm a fan of that, but
it happens.
It reminds me too much of the Sunday afternoon Chinese movies.
I love it. It was almost
the Shaolin braid. That's what it reminded me of.
I bet you loved it on Mortal Kombat when what's her face?
Katana.
Katana. John.
Oh, what the? See, she was different though.
When that is different.
No, I didn't say the hairstyle was different.
Like, oh, that was different.
She was different.
There's some good energy in here in this group.
Sure, fine. She say so.
Respectfully. Also a very diverse group as well. Shout out to her for that.
Extremely. This doesn't look like it was. It was like it was filmed here
Yeah.
in Texas. Fucking ranchero boots.
Yeah. No, I like the energy. I told you at first they had like the little Vato energy. You know how niggas had like the Dickie joint up at the top.
Yeah.
All right. That way you see a little bit of midriff.
You can't handle my.
You can't handle my
But
midriff.
she's always very conservative, and I don't know if that's if it's like maybe
comfortability versus just anything else and
like
stuff
Korean
like
beauty
that.
standard or whatever. Because let's be honest, she's definitely a lot thicker than most of the girls we would see, and I don't have a problem with that. I fucks with it. Like
I
she
love
got a little
that.
bit of bounce to it up top.
I wonder would she give a fuck or not? Because on Alpha, I definitely seen her like kind of like, you know, just around. What I would say is I think maybe it's more of a choice than anything else.
Okay.
If that
Well,
is-
she is in that bracket where you can either go one of two ways. Like we see, especially the women in the K-pop industry who are over 30, they either really just start showing shit, or they, maintain their conservativeness.
well, outside of her group, because I believe CEO was the leader of 21, if I'm not mistaken, YG, right before Blackpink.
Yep.
All her solo stuff was with like G-Dragon and all those other type people. So she been doing. I'm pretty sure she could do whatever the fuck she want. Let's just put it like that. But I definitely peeped. It felt like it was a choice on here.
Like I wouldn't mind if she took the jacket off. But
You too.
just being honest. Just being
I
honest.
just enjoyed the track.
She should have took it off because that jacket kind of mid.
Yeah.
So,
And Jarek, everyone. Jarek.
He's here all Tuesday. How'd you feel? Yeah.
The beat carried for me. The beat and the chorus, it kind of gave me like Missy Elliott vibes.
Good call.
The song itself was very, meh for me. I ain't gonna lie. Nothing really stuck out for me. She's a good artist, don't get me wrong. I like the video, the production, and like I said, the beat and the chorus was good. But other than that, it was nothing stuck out for me personally.
It was a good
She
call.
deserved a better video than that.
Yeah, and again, I agree with Keith. I wouldn't mind the jacket off either.
But now that since you said that, now I literally can throw gossip folks over this, and it seemed like it fit. And I'm not gonna act like that would sound disrespectful and shit. As far as like the bars being there, because Missy, her pen definitely is sturdy. But I never go into those tracks for anything. You went into them tracks like, my cousin, just like nigga, throw that Timberland beat on, and like let's just kind of like go. But like I said, her pen was sturdy though.
Whatever you said on the
Her
Timberland beat
shit
is
was
fine.
super sturdy.
Yeah. So it's
She's
like
a
no shade to her pen. And obviously,
Missy's super sturdy.
yeah,
She a
she
dope.
really should be back in the game, still producing and
She a
everything.
duff.
Because she
She's a
slowed down a
goat.
little.
Shout out
But I think that was kind of a good
was a
call,
great
a great comparison, Julio. Just because that's kind of the energy. It is. Now I'm throwing every Missy song on top of it since it's not playing and everything is kind of fitting and stuff like that.
I'm still stuck on All of My Girl.
Why you want it like that?
Still
was
a
that
classic?
She on his? They probably shot this in one day too.
I can
They
see
probably
it.
thugged it out there, everything in the morning time and shit. All the later shots at nighttime and everything. All was like one day. It was a 1 or 2 day shoot. Lil Jon, she might have been out in the States or something like that. Probably was in LA. It was like, yo, y'all trying to learn some choreo real quick?
Let's go out to Arizona real quick.
Yeah. Well, probably shot it and did everything
Or
like
she
this.
was in Vegas and they took her out a little farther.
So like the fucking location for Nope. Jordan Peele. Keep anything you want to add with this on though?
I mean, I thought it was cool. I definitely like the beat was fucking bananas, bro. The thing about CL, her production be crazy, but like I don't understand sometimes. Maybe it's just me. I really do be trying, but like sometimes her lyrics and everything else don't seem to match up to the beat or to the legend. I be listening for like heavy bars, and I just never seem to get the heavy bars from her.
You was here for the Killing Voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I like her songs. I like her discography. I like all that stuff. But like when you're listening for the bars and like, yo, that was a hot ass bar. I never get that from CL. Not to say I don't like her music. It's just that if I'm listening for like content, like bar content, I'm not getting that. But the beat is fucking crazy. And her song construction is crazy. Like the la la to kind of break up the song and different things like that, and like the way she kind of constructs her songs. I'm here for it. But it's just that sometimes the lyrical content ain't there.
Yeah,
because I don't know what the fuck a check is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, as far as
Right.
and sometimes I'll cut some slack because it's like sometimes people will either try to make up new slang, or sometimes you just don't need to know what the fuck something is. I told them when I was dealing with this like Dominican joint, I was just like, what the fuck is taki taki? And it just was like, that ain't shit. They just kind of just talking. And that's when Jarek was like, what the fuck is Uchi Wally?
So here's the thing, right? So OPP. If I didn't know what it was going into the song, by the end of the song, I know exactly what the fuck it is.
That's different. That was the 90s, and that's a pretty straightforward song.
Exactly.
It's other people's property.
But but see, here's the thing. He started a slang, and he explained it. So anybody after that using it knew exactly what they were saying. It wasn't a guess. And
But these young kids won't tell you. Like, if I didn't tell somebody what Riz is, I'm not sure you would know what Riz is. Or pushing P, you wouldn't know what none of that means. You'd be like, what the fuck, pushing what? Or you rizzing something up. What the fuck is silent Riz?
Right.
These young kids ain't telling you shit. You just got to either kind of catch up.
They don't fucking know. They just be jumping on the bandwagon.
That could be true, too.
Oh, I heard somebody else say it, so I'm going to say it. All right, okay, cool.
Because they feel like you want her first bar to be like, check us when you go into the store and get bucked. Or something.
Or you know what? Or the whole first, because people do this. The whole first verse, they use Chuck in however form they want to use it. Then when they go into the second verse, they break down what Chuck is.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, we've seen enough songs. I've heard enough songs where people make up slang and kind of
Google what Chuck is.
You know what I mean? But you kind of know what it is by the end of the song. Some of these songs, bro, I don't know what the fuck none of this shit is.
I mean, facts. That's a fact. Don't know nothing.
Let's see the translation to the lyrics here. There should be some in-depth.
Like Buddy. Remember the song Buddy?
That's different, too.
But no, it's not. Because
Everywhere I go, I got to tag along. He's talking about his gun.
Nah, buddy.
Well, 50 Cent's version and also the Tribe Called Quest version. Like when you just got a girl who you fucking, that's your buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like
I
they
need a
explained
buddy.
it.
I need a buddy.
They went down through all that. You know what I mean? Tenderoni. We know what it like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this
like they
shit
explained
ass.
all this shit.
Yeah, and in fairness, like I'm assuming this is on Alpha, so this would have been Lover Like Me and everything all would have been on there as well. That's so funny trying to find a meaning.
Yeah, good luck.
It can mean pretentious or knowing.
Yeah, okay. Chuck in Korean is pretentious.
So it has the actual meaning, completely parallel to Korean slang. Okay, cool.
It is literally like a Korean word.
Okay. Now that makes more sense.
She do be mentioning it.
Oh, you looking at the lyrics?
Yeah, that shit still ass
Yeah.
though.
It's knowing such as pretend you know me, that's a lie, fakeness. This ain't fly.
It's the only one I'm not
With
feeling.
the
from
witty
her,
play or
respectfully.
lyric.
I don't know. This beat was just too fire not to like. I did all that bitching about the lyrics, but the beat is way too fire. This is like a Tiger song.
Yeah, it is exactly.
It
Like
looking like
Tiger's
it's a
saying.
bunch of parallels and shit. Just a whole bunch of like people being fake and shit. Niggas pretending like they in and they not. Motherfuckers is phonies.
To be fair, we tried to pull up the English lyrics and they didn't come up because this video doesn't have lyrics.
Nah, I'm looking at the lyrics. He looked
no,
at
I mean
them
like
too.
on the video.
Yeah.
On the video, it's not there. So unless you're
You don't gotta explain. We ain't retarded. I'm looking. I can read. We can read.
Because they're like, oh, you didn't. Why didn't you read the fucking?
The chorus, just keep pretending. Pretend you know that that's a lie. It's fakeness. That ain't fly. Lie thing. Hey, just pretend. Just pretend. Pretend you know. That's a lie. Fakeness. That ain't fly. Lie.
Okay,
Like,
so yeah, with the translation, I guess he is spitting some bars.
She not.
He's fucking dude, bro.
It's I'm walking instead of running in frustration. I don't want to stagnate and rot. Keep flowing like water. Fashion without establishment. You can't keep up with me. I'm the realest.
I would like it to rhyme, but okay, that's
Well,
cool.
it's gonna rhyme in Hangul. With Hangul, it's not gonna rhyme for us sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like, where have y'all been for 2 years?
I'm
It's like, now on a CL reaction, now y'all want to pull up Google Translate. But when y'all mans be rapping, nah.
There usually be some hot translations. It just so happens that
Yeah, I've been on a hiatus. I'm freshly back, so you know.
This ain't that.
You know what I mean?
Respectfully.
Nah, though, but honestly, reading the lyrics and stuff, this is not something where it needs to be anything crazy.
No.
This is I set my own wave. Y'all be wave riding. Get off my dick. I do what I want to do. This is that type of energy, and it's just, it's just that.
That's it. That's it.
Now, when them Nori beats was on, remember we said that? It was like, oh, that's different. Whoa. What is whoa?
Whoa. We're not doing that. We're not disrespecting Black Rob.
See what I mean?
Black Rob saved Bad Boy.
And that's a special delivery.
Black Rob saved Bad Boy. We're not doing that.
Jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all felt about this. If y'all think they wrong, put us on some CL stuff.
Well,
It's a
no.
little
Once you gave us the translation, the song makes sense. Whether they still like it or not is something completely different. But for me, it gave me the lyrical content that I was looking for because now the lyrics make sense. The beat is still fire. The beat is always going to be fire. The beat is going to be fire the whole way home. When
And I
I'm
respect what
listening to it.
and I get what you mean though too.
Yeah.
When somebody holds someone's pen like top 5, sometimes you
'Cause
want to be seeing a little
The
bit more
one thing
of.
that we always hear about CL, oh, yo, she the goddess, blah, 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 she the queen, this, that, and the third. And she even represents herself as, like, the queen of you know what I mean, of K-pop for women. So, like, I would have, you know, sometimes when you hear these bars and there's no translating, there's no clean translation, and you kind of guessing, like, well, okay, I'm not understanding.
We probably would need to see some of the earlier work. Like, to put things in context, Julio, she was the leader of one of the biggest groups in K-pop ever. The group disbanded, and she was rapping with some of the best spitters in the K-world as a young boy. So it probably is a disconnect, Keith, and some of the stuff. That would almost be like you hearing a Nas, his 5th album in or something, and niggas telling you all the shit about him, but you've only heard nuggets from, you know what I mean, his discography.
from the whack albums.
Yeah, so and Alpha, from what I've heard, is a god tier album. I think that's her first album, and everything else has been a mixtape.
Okay.
And then obviously we was around for the Killing Voice, and she killed that. Also too, I do give people a little bit of leeway because, in fairness, a lot of Korean, when it's transferred over to English, or when some people step and do English bars, sometimes to me it doesn't hit as hard.
Yeah.
Some
We've
of
had
the
that conversation. Yeah.
I think some of the artists hit a little bit harder when they step into their English shit, versus when sometimes a translation you'll be like, well, what does that mean? And then somebody like, well, no, in Korean that means that this, and then you be like, oh, I ain't know that shit. So it's fresh eyes. But yeah, jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all felt about this. Give us a little bit more. At this point, I think we heard 3 joints or 4 joints off of Alpha. Give us some older stuff, especially straight rap shit from CL. Beast is cool. Thank you. Redeemers, thank you. Gonna holler at y'all.
Jacket.
Peace.